right. Welcome to the Truth is Real podcast. This is your host, Vedo, and I have the lovely, introduce yourself, please.
Sanaj, thanks for having me.
Sanaj, give her a hand clap to Sanaj. All right, so we got somebody here that, been trying to get on the podcast for numerous years, and we finally was able to kidnap her for a little bit of time and be able to make this happen. Before we get started, I want her to introduce herself and let everybody know who she is, and then we're going to dig right into this Truth is Real podcast.
Okay.
So go ahead.
I'm Sanaj. I'm from Washington, D.C., Uptown. I'm from Rock Creek, to be exact. But yeah, it's Sanaj from D.C.
Sanaj from D.C. Okay, Sanaj from D.C.
About time you got me up in here.
Yeah, Uptown represented D.C. on this Howard Homecoming weekend. Did you realize it was Howard Homecoming weekend?
Yes, I did a hosting on Thursday. It was crazy.
Okay, where you host that?
202 Lounge.
202 Lounge, okay. So how was that? What was going on at 202 Lounge?
The college kids, young crowd, but they got it popping. They was throwing some money. They had the dancers. It was lit. I liked it. It was about pop some bottles,
Pop some bottles. Okay, all right.
I was a little two-turn.
So you out here hosting now?
Yeah, I want to get more into like the hosting thing. I feel like from dancing, I want to transition over to that.
Right.
I mean, I have my business with the lips and stuff. Shout out to the lip doc. Okay. But I think I want to get into hosting. Like, I ain't put no money into my body not to get paid to look cute. I want to get paid to sit and look
So she said she invested for a reason.
Yeah,
you ain't just
like,
invest just to
what
sit
we
around
doing?
for no reason. You trying to get that money back.
Yes. I need a return on investment.
Right. Okay. Ain't mad at that. So, she out here hosting, back out here. We ain't seen her for a while. Where you been? That's the question everybody wants to know. Where have you been,
Being a mom.
Yeah.
I was in school. I just had a baby. My little baby, she's 6 months now, so I've been off the grid. But I'm back now. Don't forget it. I'm back now.
She's back now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we happy you back, and we got you on the Truth is Real podcast.
Yes, you do. Like, it's a long time.
It's a long time, and a lot of people scared to come on the Truth is Real podcast. They real scared to come on the Truth is Real podcast. So we just want to make sure that everybody knows that she did it. We gotta give her a little. We gotta give her a hand clap for not being scared.
That's right.
To come on the Truth is Real podcast.
That's
okay.
Right.
All right. Well, like I said, I don't know if you know about it. Do you know about the show?
I have been watching you for a while, and I must say the topics get a little crazy. Y'all keep it real interesting.
That's what I wanted to make sure. That's what I wanted to make sure. Long as you're saying that, we keep it real interesting and we keep it real, then it's no issue then, right?
It's no issue. What's that?
Okay, so we're going to talk about some real things,
Now, if I pause and I got to take an extra sip, I had to think a little bit real quick, okay?
If she paused and has to take an extra sip, she has to think a little bit. So
hold on, I got to think now.
We don't want her to think too much, because we say when you think too much, you're thinking too much of what you're trying to say. And the whole part of the truth is real. We want you to speak the truth.
No, I am.
We don't want you to think about the truth. We want you just to speak the truth, okay? So,
Dang,
we like to make sure. I mean, we trying to put people on the spot. That's the whole goal.
I'm gonna speak the truth.
Okay, so you get
right,
5 seconds to respond to things. We're not going to give you all this time to do
all
this.
I need is 2. We good.
Okay. All right. So, what do you got going on this week? Before we get deep into that, I want to loosen you up a little bit. What you got? What's your plans this week? You got any plans? What's going on?
No, I'm pretty much like going with the wind. I know it's Howard Homecoming. I just want to be outside.
She outside. So she ain't been outside in a while. So now she got a little breath of fresh air. And then she said, "I'm back outside."
I'm back outside.
Okay, so she's trying to wiggle. So we'll probably have to do a to be continued one on that one, so she can let everybody know what ended up happening outside.
And how I felt. Okay.
So we understand how that is. Why I say poor connection. See how people be playing with us, poor connection. But so look, I want to talk about some things real quick before we just, we're going to talk about a lot of different things,
Okay.
But. I have a few things that I just want to ask you. You know what I mean? So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like now in today's world is it really hard to find real people?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I feel like now in this generation, everybody's coming with like an ultimate level of like motives.
Right.
Like it's just, I don't know the last time I really seen something like genuine and consistent.
Okay.
To be honest, I feel like everybody just have a hidden motive or whatever. Like you just, I don't know, you gotta stay on your toes, 10 toes, baby, because you never know.
Right. But do you feel that even when you have people around you that you may think are real, end up showing you later on down the line that they're not real?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like this year definitely has taught me a lot about people's true colors. Just stay woke.
Right.
Don't over pour. Please don't pour into somebody else's cup more than you're pouring into yourself, because that can drain you. So yeah, this year was all about like growth, but like realizing stuff and just staying woke, because I have seen some stuff. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we might put more energy into others than we put into ourselves. Do you feel that way sometimes?
And I could definitely say I did that. I fault myself. I definitely have done that a few times this year too. And I learned like tighten up. Tighten up and do what you got to do. Like choose you. What they say, choose you. Yes, please. Oh
yeah, sometimes you have to choose yourself first, you know, because if you don't choose yourself first, no one else is going to do it for you. You know what I mean? We think that somebody's going to always have our back, but, you know, as you get older, you got to
have your back first.
Yeah, you realize it's you or nobody.
Exactly.
You know, so that's an interesting thing. I just wanted to ask you that because it just seems like now in today's world, it's just hard to find real people. You know what I mean?
I think it have a lot to do with like social media too.
Oh, definitely social media. Definitely.
Like I feel like some people started off a certain way, like kind of on the like real side. And I feel like a lot of people have altered their personalities because of this whole thing with social media. So you got a lot of friendships, you know, breaking up. You could just a lot of feuds in the home.
Right. And that's true. Yeah.
Social media definitely is playing a part, and I hate it for us.
Yeah, I think so too. I think social media has killed the dating population.
Yes, that too.
It's killed everything.
Like, I need people to understand, like, it's not real. That is not real life.
Right.
Your life that you're living right now is your real life.
It's your real life. Exactly. It's your real life. Yeah. So, you know, all that stuff on social media, people just don't get. It's just not real. You know, it's just a facade. It's a fantasy.
I hate it for us.
Everybody's living the best life, right? Everybody has all the money.
Nobody has a struggle.
Yeah, no one's a struggle. No, life is good for everybody on social media.
I'm telling you, oh my God.
You know, I'm like, dang, everybody.
It's like the moment they see a celebrity with like something, a crash course somewhere, it's like, oh my God, like, girl, you crashing behind closed doors in your apartment right now. Relax.
And it's just not about the money either.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, people might have money, they still behind the doors. Unhappy, miserable, tired, depressed. I mean, look at all the famous people that commit suicide and on drugs. I mean, you know, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan, you know. Even though he probably hasn't had as much success as he has before, but he's not struggling like everyday people
like
right
his
this
success
second.
wasn't like he wasn't at his peak where he wanted to be.
He never made it to his peak. He never made it to his peak. But
true.
what I'm saying is he still had a different life as more than the average day person.
Yes.
You know, the average day person is struggling way more than him. So even though he wasn't at his peak, he wasn't at the point where financially, I don't know what else person he was dealing with. So I'm not taking that away from personal stuff.
Yeah, for him personally, he probably wasn't happy.
He was obviously dealing with some demons.
But outside looking in, you know, we see him.
But financially wise, I'm saying even he wasn't at his peak, he still had enough money to live an everyday average life. You know what I mean? But as you see that it's not just about the money at the end of the day, because the depression kicks in from just a lot of different things. It's not happy with your life.
Honestly, you don't even have to be rich to know that. Like, shit, how many times you might got a nice bag or shoe and you still ain't happy? No, I'm serious.
I mean, like, if you, it's just like this. I mean, you know, when my mother passed away, I always said that, you know, no matter, it was good things that were happening in my career, my business, but I always said to myself, no matter how happy I was about something happening, I was never really happy enough because my mother wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter
the love, that's the foundation.
No matter what happened, good things were happening to me. I was like, dang, this is good, but you know what I mean?
I can feel
you can't take that away. You know what I mean? You can't, like, no type of anything can replace that that emotion, that feeling that you have. You know what I mean? So I get how it feels like money can kind of coat it for a little bit and sugarcoat it for a little bit, but it ain't gonna fix it. It's a band-aid.
Definitely a numbing thing.
It's a numbing thing.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
And I think that we don't realize until something happens in our lives that it's just like when you see that when people are killed by the police accidentally, and you get a big payout of millions and millions of dollars. Like if someone killed your son, with 20 million,
right? It's still not enough.
20 million
right.
really replace
exactly
the feeling of losing your child. You know what I mean? But that's why you end up getting in depression, buying drugs and drinking and doing crazy things with that money because you're just trying to cover up the emotional feeling that you feel.
It
ain't
you don't
fixing
have like a complete
at that point you got to go to church, you got to pray. It's not money that's going to help correct that, and a lot of people I don't think realize
but a lot of people not willing to admit with especially like I said with social media, a lot of people don't even want to admit that they're not happy.
A lot of people don't want to admit they're in depression.
Facts. Yes. Because you want to know it because it's been looked at as like you'll be shunned or just looked at as a bad thing.
If something's wrong with you, you're crazy.
Yeah, if you go get
you
help,
need some medicine.
Or you need some medicine. So
especially
I hate
within
that
the black
we have
culture.
created that because I've talked to a therapist and honestly I don't feel like I would be where I'm at right now if I didn't talk to one.
Right.
So if you are suffering and going through things, it's okay to see the lady. I saw the lady.
Yeah.
And it helped me. It really helped me, honestly.
It's just like being an alcoholic. If you can't admit that you're an alcoholic, you can't
First step
change.
is admitting.
Yeah, you got to acknowledge first off that there's an issue, and before you can fix that issue, you got to acknowledge it. Or if you're in denial, how do you fix something that you're in denial?
Right.
And that's how.
But the first step before that is what they say. You got to be willing to sit in your shit and give yourself a reality check. Facts.
And understand that it's you that needs to change. It's not everybody else. Everybody wants to put the finger on somebody else. Because the world gonna keep going.
Right. The temptation is gonna always be there.
Yeah.
Do you have the self-control?
Yeah.
Are you truly happy? Are you healed? So, it's a personal thing.
It's a personal thing. And I think that we always have to have a facade up in this world because of social media. Social media makes us feel like we cannot show our imperfections. Yes. You know what I mean? We have to be perfect. Like, you ever been out with somebody that takes a picture and it takes them an hour to post a picture because they have to look at the picture and change and edit it.
Oh, and they have this thing called face app. I
and
hate
do so
that.
much.
Everybody twins now.
Yeah, you have to change the whole way you look just to actually post a picture real quick.
Girls are like squeezing in their waist.
Their face, cheekbones, everything.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
I didn't recognize post that picture. Girl. I said,
I promise
is that you?
That man don't care. I promise you he don't care.
He didn't care before. He's not caring now. Because when he sees you in person is what he's going to care about.
Exactly.
And most likely, unless you, look, it's always somebody out here for somebody. Exactly. And if you got to fake it, it's not going to work no matter what. You know what I mean? It's just not going to work. Eventually he's going to see who you are. Right. I'd rather put myself out there exactly what you get. Right. So guess what? If you
can pick and choose what you want.
So if you do like me, you're going to be like, this is what he showed me. This is him. You ain't hiding nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put an act on. I don't got time to be walking around trying to put an act on. I'm not doing that. That's too stressful.
That's a whole nother 9 to 5.
That's too stressful.
That's the crazy part. Like, that's a whole nother job to be somebody you're not.
Yeah, yeah. And that's kind
of. And when you go home, how you feel after doing that?
Yeah, how do you really feel after doing that? And that's the question that you have to ask yourself. How really do you feel?
Like,
do you really feel good at yourself?
Catfishing is insane.
Catfish. That's
insane.
It's a lot of catfishing though.
That's
like
true.
Instagram is the number one catfish.
That's the catfish app.
It's the catfish app.
Yes,
you will get catfished on Instagram. If you cannot, I'm not gonna lie. Instagram is so bad that even pretty girls have filters. Even girls that don't even need filters put filters on their pictures.
Do. Okay, don't shame.
I'm just saying, like,
we do like a good filter.
But it makes you feel like every girl might not look like that because every girl's putting filters. Okay, you don't know. You can't determine which girl is really. I do like a good filter,
but I do post pictures. Like, I have a lot of pictures without filters. So I agree, but I don't do us like that.
Look, I'm not knocking.
You might wake up and you had a long night the night before, and you might be a little baggy under the filter, kind of clinks you up.
I don't knock the filter. I just knock that we have to do it every time on every picture.
Okay.
You know, I mean, at some point, when can I really see who you are? I mean, everything. I mean, come on. A lot of women are already wearing makeup. I mean, how much more stuff do we need?
Okay, that's true.
You know. Come on, really?
I feel like makeup is not a bad thing.
It's not, but why you get filter on top of the makeup?
Some girls do feel like when they wake up, like some girls like beat face every day.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like I wear makeup when I go out.
See.
To host.
There's nothing wrong with that.
When I'm handling business,
there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup.
I'm
just saying that.
But I don't wear it.
And then if you're gonna put a filter on it, makes you look a whole other person. Why do that? I don't get that.
That's true too. So
change your eyes, make your eyes look slanted, everything.
That doesn't like alter too much. But I like a cute little filter. Don't do that.
All right, well,
I'm guilty.
Filters are gonna be here and they ain't going nowhere because they have made people. I'm not gonna say women, because I guess men use filters too, probably.
Hell yeah, I've seen a lot of sassy stuff going on.
Okay, so men, let me ask you a question. So
let's get on that topic.
A man using regular filter that just makes to maybe more lighting, or
if
maybe
a man is using a filter, he's sassy.
Any filter?
Yes.
So what happens to filter just to make it more brighter for the picture?
Oh, that's different. But
I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing like
a blemish change.
Okay,
that's sassy.
Yeah. If you're doing filters that change your look,
the filters is for the ladies, just like the hookah in the club is for the ladies.
No, what about little Don? What about these men?
The Don.
What about these men twirling the Don on the head? I just want to ask. What is your outlook on that?
I don't like it.
I never understood
it's
about
sassy.
that. So
I feel like everything that we have tried to have for the last couple years, the men are taking from us. Like I don't get it. I feel like we're the men and they're the women. No shade.
So
because you're very masculine.
No, but I'm not. I'm not taking
stuff. I was just in a club posting Thursday, and the Don was going on.
Who's doing Don on their head? What men are doing? I just want to get
and it's
vote.
Very sassy.
Please.
A lot of men not even sharing the hookah. I'm talking about hookah hogging.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that one. So that's a whole nother conversation. But I do want to know. I'm going on.
I feel like smoke a cigar, roll a J, leave the hookah for us. It pisses me off.
Or smoke something else, But at the end of the day, around it, I'm just saying, what's really going on here? Because why are people doing that?
I was saying endless dudes do the Don dance. Like
that's
the
crazy
bottle
though, right?
just getting it.
Isn't that crazy though?
We tried to, they took it from us, everything. I hate it. I mean, we're just in a bad era right now.
You gotta look on your Instagram, make sure it's look right though.
I thought we had the lace wig thing, and now the men can actually go get a lace placement.
Well, so that's crazy too. I wouldn't understand that.
What do we have for ourselves?
I don't understand that either. I don't understand that.
I mean, shoot, it's bad enough. I might feel like I'm getting some. We sweating. I'm like, ooh, my lace. I ain't too worried. So I hair under here, but okay, my lace sliding. Right. Shit, I'm worried for my dude now because I might go to like extra rub, grab the head and the lace sliding off. Right. Now we lacing. We battling lace for lace. That's crazy. That's insane. Lace.
That
for
is
lace.
crazy.
I'm getting out and I'm running.
We got to go back to the Don.
Okay.
Who? If you have a man and you out with him, he starts doing the Don.
I'm taking the Don and I'm going to somebody's else section, or I'm just leaving the club. Why are you swirling the Don bottle over your? That's for me. Let me have something.
If he's doing that though, honestly, it's something. Let me see. Go to Instagram. Let's see.
If he's doing that,
I want to know.
He's sassy.
I want to know. So men, come on, man. Why are y'all out here doing the Don dance? I just need to know this because this is just certain things are meant for women to do.
That's all I'm saying. And you know what? Certain I can respect you for getting that.
I'm definitely. I don't know why any man doesn't get it.
No, they don't.
I don't know why any. I don't understand.
They don't get it, and it's making me angry. Yeah. It's making me very angry.
Yeah. I'm just trying to say, if you're doing the Don, man, please stop doing the Don. The Don dance is not for men.
It's for us. Let us.
I don't know who ever told you guys that the Don was for men. Stop posting the videos. Stop posting the videos online. Stop doing it. It's not good. It's not good promo. It's not good promo. But look, if you want to be that, look, you have a right to do what you want to do.
Discriminate.
Yes, you have a right to do what you want to do.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna discriminate.
But I don't know if you're trying to. I don't know who you're trying to. Who attention? I don't know who attention you're trying to get. But you might want to stop doing the Don Don. So I did want to touch on the Don dance because when I started seeing the videos go out, I'm like, hold on, I thought it was a female thing, and then all of a sudden I started seeing men.
They were in competition with us.
I started seeing men post it. I'm like, what is going on with these men Don dancing?
Real.
The song is nice. The song is cool. Okay, the song is cool. Y'all can play the song. But do not put a bottle on your head.
No,
and
they
start
full
dancing.
fledged like Don.
Yeah, nah, man. You just don't. Man, we don't do that, man. We're not doing that.
I was in a club. I saw one guy do it, and I'm looking in the club. I'm like, me and my homegirl, we was about to take a video on my gram and do it. We stopped. We was just like, we ain't even gonna do it now. Because they got it. You got it.
Oh my goodness. That's like, look, man. It's like what was it called before? They would say, drive the boat. Men, we don't drive the boat.
And they started driving the boat.
We don't drive the boat. Okay. Certain things are definitely meant for just women to do. You know, look, if you're a masculine man, you don't want to drive the boat. I'm gonna say that because I'm not gonna knock what certain men choose to do. You have a right to do what you want to do. But I'm just feeling that, you know.
But you ain't about to be acting like you homeboy, like thugging.
Don't act like you.
And then you don, and then you hookah driving, and you driving the boat. Like,
oh yeah, so you all right? So you said you hate the hookah hogging men. You said that. You said that.
Why
too.
do they have it? Give us something. Go grab a vape. Go do something.
So man, at the strip, I didn't say strip club. I said strip club. So man, at the club, what's going on? We go to the club, we get a hookah, and the females at the table. Are y'all hogging the hookah? Or are y'all sharing the hookah? That's the question.
They are for shit sure hogging the hookah at all times. Like, you know how many times, it's been times that I'm in a section, my homeboy and a couple of his homeboys, and I gotta tap him like, he gonna pass that hookah? Like, slide that hookah down. Like, by the time we got it, it's gone. We need a new head. That's a problem.
And then are they trying to buy it or are they not trying to buy it?
Don't get me started.
Nah, it's true.
Then you got, you know what?
Truth is real. Come on.
Then you got the ones that's coming with their homeboy. Homeboy invite me out, come to the section. Cool. You got the homeboys that ain't put up no money, hogging a bottle, the hookah. And my homeboy like, hold on, I need to go check that, make sure that niggas ain't trying to give up no money. Right. Like, it's bad out here. The facade is real.
So do you think men at the club should smoke hookah at all, or you just think they shouldn't be hookah hoggers?
Okay, I'm not against, like, because don't get me wrong. Okay, hookah is not like a strictly female thing.
Right.
I mean, it's cultural, honestly.
Right.
So I'm not gonna say I'm like that, but I feel like in the club, men do get sassy with the hookah. Like, it turns into like they hitting it a few times, and now they dancing with the hookah. Now you went too far. Because I'm supposed to dance with the hookah, not you. That's my thing. Give me my guys.
You know, Twitter. TikTok saying, you know, that's a little crazy. I don't know.
They say right.
I think they feel the same way. They saying that
hookah hoggers, the men hookah hogging is crazy. That's crazy work.
Because women gonna always be hookah hoggers.
Because honestly, I am a hookah hogger. I'm guilty of that, and everybody know when they come out with me, buy your own hookah. I need my own.
Right.
But as a man, like, you gotta realize, I done seen something like, men, and they just puffing a hookah, dancing like, bro, like, past that. I want to make a little video, a little something.
No, I'm not gonna lie though. Sometimes you go to the club and be some men looking at the women crazy when they ask to hit the hookah. And I've been places when it's been my hookah that I've had for the table. And usually I get it for the women.
Like, looking like
and the Vedo they want to share it with the women. I'm like, man, if you don't go roll up something over there.
I'll tell you one thing. We going out tonight. Somebody touch my hookah.
Don't touch my hookah. You know, but hookah's to the point where you go out with females with a hookah, they all want their own hookah.
Yeah, because it's like it's like a drinking, and you have to have the hookah. It just flows together.
Yeah, I want your own hookah. It's like the minute you have
to pass it, it kind of F up your vibe.
I swear. It's to the point where it's like y'all smoking a cigarette out there.
Well,
I swear, y'all don't want to share it. Y'all don't.
I don't want to share
I
my
see
hookah.
females fight over hookahs now too. I see,
I haven't saw that.
man. Like,
but
no,
I think I'm willing to fight over
this is what happens when you have group of girls at a table that don't know each other. And there's one hookah.
You wrong. You wrong.
I'm just saying it happens.
You wrong.
But sometimes you don't plan it. Like sometimes, you're moving around the hookahs at the tables and you don't know that they're coming to the table and what's going on.
But if you invited ladies out, 3 hookahs on the table. At least 3 on the table.
If you invite more than 4 to 5 ladies out, you better have 3 hookahs. So
I promise you. If you don't say I ain't tell you so.
Because if not, you might have a bad night. It's going to go down.
They might go from fighting each other to jumping you just because you ain't had a hookah.
Yeah. I've seen some girls out with some dudes and they ain't getting no hookah. They were like, give me my own hookah. They buy their own hookah. I've seen some girls like, I pay for myself.
They're like, I'm
going to pay for myself.
I mean, I don't mind buying my hookah because I came in for free, whatever. Right. You bought a bottle. I need hookah. I'm buying my hookah. If you don't get it, I'm getting it.
Right. I know a lot because they're not going to sit in that club all night long and have no hookah.
No,
that's crazy. Hookah is a big business right now. It's a big business.
Yes, it is. And I love my hookah.
Everybody love, man. Damn clubs, you ain't got hookah. People might not even go to your club.
Like, honestly, I should. Okay.
I have a hookah too. Yeah, I know what people want now. Don't act like I don't know. Shoot, I've been around, man.
But we keep talking about hookah. I'm like,
right. She's like, "Where's my hookah? I could have had my hookah right now." I know. We take a break. We'll probably get it ready. We always do like a little break intermission. And because we will do an intermission because I'm gonna get in some topics right now. We just talking.
Yeah, because I need the hookah to get into them topics. Yeah. I need a 1-2 breather. Because I'm kind of diving in on men, and you might hit me back with a 1-2.
With a 1, 2, 3. You never know, but I'm just warming her up because I don't want to dig deep into nothing yet. I always say the first half is just warm up, get people comfortable on camera, get people talking, and then from there we dig deeper into some topics and we get really real.
Drilling so hard on a man. I feel like you about to comfort me.
Nah, I mean, I think that's the reason why I like to have women on here. I like to hear a woman keep it real, how they feel, because we don't always get it.
Too excessive.
Yeah,
but y'all could do better.
What you're saying is probably where a lot of women feel. So there's nothing wrong with saying the truth. And so. I guess if anybody's listening, maybe just be a little mindful, share the hookah with the women, They are the guests that you want at the table. They are the ones that that you want to make the party. Right? So let's just be mindful, men, and let's just share the hookah. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you got pretty women at your table, just share the hookah with them. Because honestly, they could be asking for a whole lot more than a hookah. And you know that, man. They can ask for a whole lot more than a hookah.
Now you're going off to the deep end.
Being real. They just want a hookah, and that. Honestly, and that hookah gonna burn for a while. It's not like you going back and forth.
And then you got the guy coming in switching a cold out, keep it fresh.
And guess what? She's gonna sit there in the club and smoke that hookah till it's gone. So you at least gonna have a little bit of time to kick in,
to finesse you something.
Yeah, because that's what you know.
Think big.
Take the big outlook, the go ahead, man.
Don't cheat yourself, trick yourself.
Because she gonna look at you be like, he couldn't even give me a hookah. She gonna talk big about you to her friends after the club over with.
I'm gonna say it for the record. You will go in the group chat.
Oh, see, you don't want to even go in.
Chat, do right.
And you know how that group chat is. That's just spreads. One little dab in that group chat, man.
You'll be in the group chat.
They gonna be going in, and it gets out. You know how that shit gets out.
You will go from Mr. Man to no man.
You go to Mr. No Hookah. Don't go with him. He ain't got no hookah.
You will be in the group chat.
Yeah, you will. Right. So we go. But all right, so that's a good thing about the club thing. A little club etiquette 101.
Yes, that's what we've been looking for.
Club etiquette.
Club etiquette.
Yeah,
that's
club etiquette 101.
Yes, absolutely.
That means
everybody needs to have it. Even women, though. I'm girls.
All right, we're gonna switch it around there because he went on the men. So let's go on the women. And this is my thing with women. If I invite you out to the club, there is a particular time period if it's a group. I'm not talking about individual. If you want to come out and enjoy the luxury of all you can smoke hookah and all you can drink, you must be at this club by a particular time period. Because if you decide to come at 2:59 a.m. in the morning, do not run up to me in the club and say, where are the drinks and where are the bottles at? And that's one thing women have to understand. If you're invited to a party at a table, not one-on-one, this is like, hey, it's a party tonight. Come out and be at my table. Okay. If you want all you can drink, you need to be there. And I'm not saying 11 o'clock, But if you know the bottle's gonna start coming out almost near 1:00 in the morning, and you coming in at 2:45.
See, I feel like you trying to trap me.
I'm
Because that
not
was a very
trapping
good
you.
point you just
I'm
made.
not trapping
And I'm a
you.
girl's girl, and I still got to kind of side with you because I'm like, that is true. Because when I get invited out, I come at a decent time.
Decent time.
I
It's
know
the
y'all don't want to have to go
respectful.
to.
Then we gotta
come
get
to
you in the club. It's crowded as I
You
don't know
gotta argue
what.
with the dude at the door
and you're
because you
not the
came
only
extra
women
late.
that's
Yeah.
coming. So think about all the women do that all night
You ain't have
long.
to do me like
You're
that.
running back and forth, back and forth, back and
I
forth.
do agree.
And then guess what? If you're not at that door at a certain time to get that female into that club,
No, you
who
gotta
has the
pay.
attitude problem? No, I'm not even talking about that. Who has the attitude problem coming into the club? That woman.
Yeah, that's
I had to
true.
wait outside. I got heels on. I've been standing outside.
That's true, that's
but
true.
you decided to pop up in the midst of the prime time club time, skip
Right,
through
when
everybody in line,
when all the magic is
and go
happening.
through security with no problem at all, and walk in with a drink in your hand, ready to go.
Yeah, that's
Now
true.
that is your girl, and that is the woman you are talking to.
That's not proper,
Then that's a
club
whole nother
etiquette, I will
situation.
say.
But come on, we got to
Because
do
I
better.
always ask, like, somebody invite me out, like, I want you to come to my section or whatever. Even if I host, I always ask, like, what time do you want me to get there?
Yeah, this you have to.
So
say
I
something.
feel like you put me in a trick bag because I can't really fight that. Like, I'm a
You
girl's
can't
girl.
fight that because you wouldn't want a man,
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't
come
fight
on,
that because that is a valid point. But how about the dudes that invite you out and making it like they got all this pull and you standing outside because they not that man?
Okay, well they weren't that man. That just
We're gonna talk about that
proved,
too.
But then you did look. You found out he's not
Or
that
you get
man.
to their section, he ain't even popping nothing.
He ain't popping on. He had some house section.
I gotta go.
I mean, look. If
Somebody pulled me
that's
in their
called
section,
finesse.
you done
He's
lost
He
one.
finesse.
I'm going with the dun-dun.
Right. Look, and what a girl gonna do? They gonna see the balls going that way. They gonna walk that way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here to have a good time. I'm
Yeah.
not here for a long time. So
Right.
look,
Yeah,
gotta go.
but men will. I mean, there are men out here that will say, "Hey, I can get you in the club and
I had to
everything."
find a way to flip it for
Yeah.
us because
And
he
you
tried
get
to
to-
comfort us.
You know, but some of these
bait.
clubs, you be thinking you got pulled. You get there, they look at you. They don't even act like they know you because they be like, "Wrong night, sir.
Yo.
This night popping too much."
That is the worst. No, for
this
real.
night popping a little bit too much. I don't know. I knew you yesterday, but tonight we
Right,
making
like-
money. We making money. They might switch on you sometimes. That's why you gotta have real pull.
No, yeah.
Real
Yeah.
pull. Real pull means that I don't care who's up in that club. We in there.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people
Like,
don't
you
have
know,
that.
they gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
they with you? Yeah,
Oh yeah,
all right.
oh yeah. Open that door, let them come through.
Because a lot of promoters they like to think that they have that pull, and they honestly, they truly don't.
I mean, you would think they would have pull because I feel like if you work that party, you should have some type of pull. Now, if
And
you're
that's
just
the
friends
thing.
of
If
somebody,
you work that
that's
party
different.
and you still don't got the pull, get out the game because don't waste my time.
If you work that party, you ain't got no pull, then they just using and abusing you, you know. And I'm not saying let 30 people in the club for free, but man, especially females, they shouldn't even be a complaint.
Yeah, but that's what I was about to say. When it comes to like your list of the females, what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
The fact that you done got all your homeboys in and then the female standing outside, that's not a good look. And you know I'm not lying.
I mean, I don't get it either. I don't understand why
That's
men want to have
crazy.
20 dudes at a table and one girl. I never.
And then they don't want to put up for a bottle.
Yeah.
And whole time, even though we coming out for free, we could probably buy 2-3 bottles.
Yeah.
You know, if it was just our night going out, like, oh, we gonna get together and go out. So I hate it.
Nah, I ain't when people come to you at a table and they want you to put
That's
up.
why I only deal with
They
certain
want you to put up
promoters.
on a bottle.
I know the ones that's about their business.
Yeah, they want you to put up on a bottle. It'd be 20 people putting up on the bottle. You like, so I'm about to put $100 up on a bottle. I'm gonna get one little shot from. That doesn't make any
Crazy,
logic.
like, seriously.
That doesn't make any logic. I'd rather just go to the bar. That doesn't make any logic. Why are
You know
we having
what?
10 dudes put up on one bottle? Come on, y'all. Let's do
I
this.
went
man.
out with a homeboy one time, and his friends didn't even want to put the 40 a piece, whatever, how many people, it was just basically like 40 a piece. They didn't even want to do that.
Yeah.
How you don't want to do 40? Go ahead, slide that 40 drink. It was a lot of them. Like, it.
They like, hey, look, man.
40
People
a
come to
piece.
the club.
Well, all of y'all about to get 2 bottles, 3 bottles. Like, that's how many people it was, and they didn't want to do the 40. That let you know.
But they don't even want to pay to get in the club no more. So you gotta understand that.
That's
They
true.
don't even want to pay to get in the club. Like, it's hard even inviting friends out to one of your parties because you know you're not gonna really make any money from letting everybody into the club because no one's gonna want to pay to get in the club.
Yeah, but see, I feel like if your friend is the promoter, whatever they doing with the club, however, and they get you in for free, I feel like it is your due diligence to buy it.
You would think that, but people don't even do that.
It's your job to buy a drink.
They don't want to do
buy a hookah, something where you're just giving back. You know what I'm saying? Make a video, post it, repost the flyer. Yeah, I know. But that goes back to like the like not being real friends, the not genuine. Yeah, like
you would think that though, but you know, people will come to the club, be mad because you didn't run and get them in for free. To be at the
one
table
thing you gonna get out of me
bottle.
is I'm coming to your event. I'm buying a hookah. I need my hookah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna buy my hookah.
It'd be more women.
Is expensive
Nowadays. Sometimes I feel like it'd be more women to come out to my event and spend more money than sometimes the men. I'd be like, the women be like, they're gonna get a hookah. They gonna buy some food. They gonna go to the bar and buy their drink. I mean, men coming in there, they looking at you like they just sit there at your table waiting for the bottle to come. I see more women now. I'm not gonna say more, but I've seen a lot more women now buying bottles.
Niggas,
actually buying bottles. I don't
smoke, get caught in mouth, and before they put some money up. That's crazy.
They'll drink the pineapple juice at the table. They be like, I only eat drink like that, dog.
That's
I'm good.
terrible.
I just want to be at the table. And then, look, this is another thing. Let me tell you, man. When women come to a table and you all men in there, you know, sometimes be a gentleman, let the women sit there. Let's sit down. If these are women that you want to be around and talk to and kick it with, like, stand down from the table, stand down from the couch, and let the women get up there. I mean, to have nothing but 20 men standing around and women all on the ground looking like what's going on is crazy. You know, come on,
they don't even
man.
want to let us sit at the little, the little top part right there.
Like, let them sit down. All right, let the one man who paid for everything, let him sit down. But the rest of y'all, man, okay. If
we standing up, feet burning.
I know every man ain't paid for them. Like, we know our men are. We know we go to the table. It's like one or two dudes putting that bag up, and the rest of everybody just benefiting from it. So I just feel like if you didn't contribute at all to that table, you definitely should not have a seat with a female. Let the female sit down.
And then you gonna try to get her number.
Nah, but that's why I stopped going out with a lot of men, because a lot of men like go out there when all of a sudden you go out to eat, get some drinks, the bill come, they walking off like they ain't just talked to the girl for an hour and a half in her face. And now I got to pay for the bill. Now I got to pay for all that drinks and stuff. That is disrespectful. Because what are we doing here? You know, like if you coming out and you want to rap to this girl all day long, okay, when that bill come, you need to take care of them drinks, okay? Because don't put that on me. Because I'm not here to be taking.
Because you want to know what? A lot of y'all homeboys be pocket watching y'all. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but a lot of people, that's in general. People be knowing what's going on.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Watch out for them leaks.
Yes, you got to just know your people.
Know your people. Know your people.
A lot of people ain't your people.
Definitely ain't your people. Ain't lying about that.
They not your people.
Yeah, be careful on that.
Go where you are loved, where you are wanted.
That's what they say. But, you know, I'm going to tell you one thing. Like I said, you just got to be mindful when you invite people out. Got to be mindful who's around. And that's why I cut my company down to very less people than, having a whole lot of people out with me. I don't need that many people out with me. I like to keep it low, because guess what? If it's just me and two other people, we can take care. We don't got to worry about all this other extra mess.
Peace of mind.
We good.
Okay, that's the biggest thing.
We ain't got to worry
mind.
about who this, what this, none, all this issues. Oh, man, this, that, nah. Nobody got time for that. So, but we're going to take a quick little break because, I think she might want a little hookah. And then we're going to come back on and we're going to get in some real topics and talk some deep stuff.
The men that get it, ladies.
Yeah,
this man gets it.
Got to get it.
See, a break to get the hookah going.
Got to get it. So we're going to take a break and be back. I mean, we're going to look. It's still early. Y'all ain't ready to go out yet.
The night
y'all
is
got
still
time.
young.
Right? Y'all can sit back and watch a little bit, listen to us.
Are we allowed to do this dance?
You can do it, not we.
I mean, am I allowed to do this
you
dance?
You are allowed to. I'm going to pass on the dance, but Don Julio is cool with me, but the dance is just not meant for me, So
I like that for you.
Yeah, I'm going to let everybody else enjoy that dance, and I'll laugh at the TikTok videos online and everything else, but man, think about it. Don't get drunk and don't let her make you do it. Just like women try to force you to drive the boat.
That liquor kick in, they forget.
Women be wrong. They be trying to tell men to drive the boat too. I'm like, why are you trying to tell that man to drive that boat for? I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you testing that man right now?
Yeah,
come on.
We are.
Stop testing him.
Because I need to know.
Stop testing him.
I need to know what I need to know.
You're going to find something you don't want to find out. All right. We're going to be back. 30 Minutes Truth Real Podcast. Host Vedo, Nas. We out.